Pacing for Pink, Northern Rivers Equine, Kath McIntosh joins me. Firstly, welcome.
Thanks, Paul.
You have got behind this great cause. You've got a Stallion Tender up for offer, as well alongside with Lauriston Bloodstock and Soho Standardbreds, and you're more than happy to get behind this cause.
Yeah, absolutely. Bill and Anne proposed the idea of having this tender of which it's only a small tender, but it's to support their local club, Shepparton Harness Racing Club, in fundraising for the McGrath Foundation and pacing for Pink. And so we've popped up Poster Boy, Yankee Rockstar, Malmara, and in conjunction with Soho Standardbreds as well, Soho Tribeca. And it's just hopefully we'll get people thinking about the stud season to come. There's some really great options there for stallions, and knowing that whatever that they pay, all that funds will go off to a great cause. And
all those horses are pretty much unproven. Well, not pretty much unproven. A Yankee Rockstar is going to have the first ones to race, so they're all untried horses, basically, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Poster Boy and Soho Tribeca, their babies will be arriving this year, so that's very exciting. And Malmara, we had his first crop of foals born this just all their weanlings now, so there's more of those to arrive. And then Yankee Rockstar is stamping them out there with their big strong builds and lovely temperaments, and we saw a few of those go through the yearling sales this year. And so there's a very small handful that are 2-year-olds this year, but we'll see a lot more of those enter the racing next year.
Anyone that saw them at the yearling sales would have said wow, like I did, because they're really nice striking types. Shepparton Harness Racing Club have got behind this cause very much with Donna Castles and I think it's Marg Watson. I'll get into trouble if I'm wrong. Donna will tell me off. You guys have come alongside as well. A lot of people get touched by breast cancer, so it is a cause that a lot of people, I suppose, can sit back and have a great awareness of, and to try and help these ladies with the disease, but also try and help find a cause is key, isn't it?
Yeah, it was actually something very encouraging on the news, where they're, with greater research and more funds behind it, by the year 2030, they're hoping that there will be no more deaths to breast cancer.
Wow.
There were some new developments and some new drugs, so that's always encouraging. And for myself personally, I lost my mother to breast cancer coming up 7 years, and it's nice to see that we are making some progress down there. Within the next 10 years, it could be a very different scene.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a great reason to get behind Northern Rivers, their own Stallion Tender as well. Shepparton's Day is on the 23rd. There is going to be a lot going on that day. They've got raffles, they've got giveaways, they've got a lot happening. Trot's Vision will be there with Nikita Ross and Toby McKinnon. I am praying, I don't know if you've seen Toby McKinnon in the pink suit. It is not a nice sight, and I'm hoping he can't fit into it anymore, but we don't know. They're going to have a big day. That is the 23rd of May. We've got to be aware that your Stallion Tender, although tied up with this whole pacing for Pink, and it's a great cause and all the rest, doesn't close until the Friday the 28th at 5 o'clock.
Yep, that's right. So you'll be able to get forms for the tender available at Shepparton on the day, or else you can get them from our Facebook page, our website, or you can ring the office to get that tender. But you have got until the 28th of May to get those bids back, and then it'll be closed, and all payment has to be made to the McGrath Foundation at the start of June.
Yep, and that's key. Nikita Ross, talking to Donna last night too, if you want to try and find and you can't find how to get them, contact HRV. Nikita Ross will forward the forms on as well. Donna's already said she's going to do that. So everyone's getting behind it. It is a great cause. I didn't know that it had touched you so closely, but as I said, I think a lot of us in some way, form, know someone, and hopefully by 2030 they do find a cure, and we don't have to have these days, but it is a great day, and it's going to be a lot of fun on the 23rd of May. Kath McIntosh, well done. Northern Rivers getting behind it. Thank you very much for joining me. And please, if you're out there, have a look at the Stallion Tender. You only have to come up with 60% and you could be the winning bid, but you have to be the highest bidder as well. So that's where it gets a little bit of fun and games, doesn't it? Yeah, that's it. It's always pretty exciting, the Stallion Tenders. And there's some nice boys there to pick from. So good luck, everyone. And breeding season won't be that far around the corner. People might say you Stallion Tender already, but it's not that far off. Yeah, I know. It's scary a bit how close it's getting. But anyway, we'll get geared up and away we go. Kath McIntosh, thank you very much. All right, thank you.